So, Sabrina, we're here today to go through the organic Rosehip skincare, which is rich in vitamin C. It started because my son has had eczema, and I have put this product together that will be able to give you the results of feeding the skin with skin nutrition, organic skin food. Vitamin C is very good for your hair, your nails, and the skin, and it's very good for the bones and internal, for lubricating the intestinal tract, and also a good thing for digestive system and circulation. Today we're going to go and teach you how you would be able to care for your skin in a daily routine, and of course we're going to go through steps by step. Sabrina, today we're going to teach you about the cleansing lotion. First thing, before applying any skin cream onto your skin, we use the cleansing lotion, which you can safely apply around the eye area. You can also remove your eye makeup. So let's start today. Just squeeze a little bit into your palm and massage it into the skin. Always try to do your neck also. As you know, man shaves every week, but that's why we need to exfoliate, so that will help to bring the collagen back into the skin. Okay. With a clean, fresh cloth, you can remove your eye makeup. Here we are, that's the first step, by cleansing the skin. And also the cleanser is very good for hydrating the skin at the same time. It nourishes the skin. At the same time, it will cleanse impurity and bacteria. And because we have used lemon, which is a very good source of vitamin C, and lemon is very cleansing. And also we do have organic apple cider vinegar, the brags, that we love to use because it gets rid of all the impurities. So that's the first step, is cleansing. Now the second one we're going to do is use a facial scrub. And as man shaves every day, the scrub helps to bring the blood to the surface, and you can leave it on for about 5 or 10 minutes. But we're talking about a skincare that is just not a normal skincare, it's beyond the normal type of skincare that brings healing to the skin and nurturing, and also looking after your skin to look years younger. Let's start with a scrub. Okay, just use a facial scrub. Exfoliating is very important. It's very soft and gentle. Our granules are not made with type of plastic or synthetic ingredients. It's all nature giving agri shells. That will assist with firming and toning the skin. But if you've got redness or sort of type of allergies, I suggest that the scrub will be better on a very smooth skin, but just allow the skin to heal first, and then you can utilize the facial scrub. I'm going to do this side there, Sabrina. Let's do this one. Also, it's very important to do the neck too. Sometimes as we get older, we seem to get the thinning of the skin around the neck area, and our product is also safe around the eye area. Just as long as you don't put it in your eyes. I just let it stand for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then we will remove the facial scrub. The actual granules that we use is agri shells and also jojoba. jojoba, tiny little waxes, and that gives you a very good source of exfoliating. Now we're going to remove these this facial scrub. At the same time, it will give you a good lift too. It's a good way of knowing that you're not using any chemicals in the skincare, and it's very safe for people who have had cancer, and also people who are allergic to any sort of chemical product. They will have a peace of mind to have a good skin nutrition for this. So, and they will enjoy the good result and feeling good about yourself, because your skin needs a very good skin nutrition for you to look healthy. I do this every day. I get up in the morning, I cleanse my skin, and then put my scrub, and then wash it off, and then put my mask. So my husband said, put your face on every day. And he hasn't seen me without my face since I've been making the skincare for nearly 20 years.
Well, if you use organic products, you don't need to feel guilty using it, you know.
There is a lot of organic product that people need to aware and read the labels carefully, that is not hidden parabens and also hidden preservative that's not good for your health, because it will absorb for the skin like a transdermal therapy. It will still get through your bloodstream for the liver and the internal organs. So be aware and read all your labels. So it's very important. But I wanted a cream that will be able to cleanse the skin, nurture the skin, feed the skin, and heal the skin, and also for burns, for cuts, for eczema, for even what sort of skin problem do you have. And as you know, Queensland, Australia is the capital skin disease of the world, and this is why we live here on the Gold Coast, that to help people to know about educating them how we'll be able to protect our skin against the sun. I have found in the rosehip seed oil, organic rosehip, it's got a natural UV protector, and all the seeds, so watching the birds, the animals, they don't get sunburn, and neither does the plants. So by watching the nature is that they don't use a plus product which contains these nasty chemicals in it. So we need to go back to, with the essential fatty acids, as you know, that the chlorine strips off the natural oils out of our skin. We need to supplement our skin daily with skin nutrition. That's what we're about to here to teach you. Excuse my pen, Sabrina. This is the gel mask. The gel mask is made out of a good source of the best of the raw ingredients we ever had. Especially, it's got organic rosehip powder, the clay, and the clay is made out with the bentonite, the green clay, and the green tea. It's very good. And using a mask, it helps to feed the skin. It's like having a good skin food, and that will help to draw the toxins underneath the skin. If you can look up, please, Sabrina. Good. And this also, you don't need a lot. If you've got saggy skin, and it's got also the organic noni juice. Noni juice has been proven also, and rosehip, very good for building collagen. If you can close your eyes a little bit. And with the mask, you can take it right across into this soft area here, and it is safe. So we're going to try this.
That's good.
Yes, that is made out also with organic pawpaw, so which is very good. If you've got skin problem, this will also give you a good source of nutrients. Just going to go across for the other side. People said to me, oh, they got bags under the eyes. This also helps to firm and tone the skin. And the mask is very important. We also have a powder mask that you can use for children who suffers with eczema. So if you have anybody with eczema, we do have one of the bigger masks. So we've treated a very 6 weeks old baby which suffered with eczema, and we use the clay mask and bath it with pure water, so make sure that you have a good shower filter. If you can look up please, I want to make sure you get the eye area. And this is safe around the eye area too, so just good. Okay, that's good. Now you've got your mask on. You look very, very beautiful. So you can have a look on the side here. Turning that. This is how we have laid it out. And I go this way then, Sabrina. Very good. So let's see what's going to give you this result. So at the same time, 1/3 of our body weight sits underneath the skin. This will draw out all the impurity underneath and bring the blood back up to the surface. That's what the mask has been designed to do. And also if you've got sores or if you've got infections or anything, this is a very good healing product. And I would highly recommend the other one. It's for babies and children, which is the powder, which I will show you in a minute. This is the actual base French L'Argile, and it's got the herbs in it, and that is very good for sensitive skin, for people with rosacea, people with acne, and you can easily draw the toxins underneath the skin. Even a 1-day-old baby can use that. If they've got nappy rushes, that will soothe the skin. So I highly recommend this clay mask. You just blend it with pure water or even a bit of noni juice. That will also help. Thank you. Our organic grapefruit seed extract is actually like black molasses, really. So that's why my product's a bit in nature, giving colour. There's no additive of the colouring or any parabens that some of the grapefruit seed extract do have. And it's been proven that the grape seed extract we do buy is certified organic. We're the only one using it in Australia, and it's very, very dark in colours, so this is good. You can come this way also, Deborah. Put your Deborah in there. This one is a foaming cleanser, which we do have for teenagers. Just rub it together. And that one is very good for people who has acne, and people, young teenagers can utilise this foaming cleanser instead of a creamy cleanser, because then that way it will repair all the impurity underneath, because we've got green clay in there. So, and noni juice. Noni juice is very good for healing any type of bacteria or tumours, and that will dry it all up. Because if you've got a pimple, you really use the noni juice and put it in a bit of cotton, and that will just dry it out, and it actually kills the bacteria, so which is really good. So that's your foaming cleanser. There you got clean hands. Okay, so how's it feeling there? Good?
Feels very good, yeah.
Tight?
Yeah, a little bit.
So with the mask, it will give you a firm looking skin. So these are some of the procedures it's a basic procedures that it will help to tighten the skin, and it gives you that lift. So it's very good. We're not just talking a skincare, we're talking a non-surgical facelift. That means it really gives you a whole body transformation. Normally when I do this in the morning, I prepare my clothes and I prepare all the stuff that I need before breakfast, and then we have a shower, and then we wash it direct, and then we just finish our skin treatment. And it's not a burden to do this. It's easy to do. If you do your mask every day, and then you nurture your skin, and you feed the skin, and also it's the 7 precious oils, which we're going to explain, and also the Rosehip cream. So if you protect your skin and nurture the skin and feed the skin, and that will just fade the brown spot. And that will help really much. And also, if you have used any product contained petrochemical, that also has a reaction against from the sun to your skin, which created a bit more brown spot. But the Rosehip will help you very much with that. So just pretend it's dried, so it's pretty dried. So this way, we're going to start this way. Always wet the face first, because the skin is sensitive. We don't want to have a red skin, and then it's easy to remove. It is very wise for you to have a good water purifier in your ensuite, so that way you wash your face with pure water is very important. Especially brushing your teeth with pure water is very important too. Stab that on so we don't pull the skin. The skin is a marvelous type of very good coating of your body. It's a good, it protects our body a lot, but it is important that we exfoliate and cleanse it daily so we don't have a problem with skin cancer. If people start nurturing their skin daily, we would have less cancer in Australia, especially in Queensland. And the other thing is very, very bad is which I'll go and tap on later on with the sunscreen, which is very misleading in our society. After removing the mask, it's important to moisten the skin first and then wash it, or you can wash it even in the shower. This other one, it's the toner. The toner is made up with rose water and is very, very good for, helps to hydrate the skin. Very good for brown marks or anything, so you just close your eyes and we're just going to refresh the skin and massage it into the skin. And you leave the skin moist. So the toner is it's made with roses, and roses is the most, it's got a very up to 320 megahertz in healing the body. It charges the body. So that balances the skin texture, it hydrates. Now it's ready to put the oil on, so that means 1 bottle of oil will make 2 bottles of oil. The 7 precious oils are very good, and I made this particular 7 precious oils are the most powerful 7 oils that ever put together in this world. It started because my husband was getting, some cancer spot in 1997 when we first lived on the Gold Coast. So I said, I looked up all the birds and all the seeds. So I found all the most powerful oils we put together, and it's rosehip with the herbs and essential oils, and also using roses that will be able to charge the body. So it's easy to apply. We're just going to squeeze one little bit like this because the skin is very moist, and just put a little bit around the area, so and the neck too. So then you can spread it around. Massage the face. Massage it until it absorbs into the skin. It's very safe around the eye area, and this is very good for cuts, burns. So just say if you accidentally have an iron, you burned yourself, you put it straight onto your wound and you will have a new skin within 3 days. So this is how powerful this oil is. And this is what it's all about, is that when my son was shedding the skin every day through his eczema, and I wanted the cream and oil and nutrients that will be able to renew his skin every 6 hours. So we have finally got that into the 7 precious oils, the Lux cream. So that means is that, for example, if you got burned or baby's been burned in the bathroom or anything like that, you can just put it straight away and it will just give you that new cells. So it's live cells. All the seeds are alive. So that's what the organic Rosehip skincare is for you. That is to putting live nutrients into the skin. This is our Luxurious cream. It comes in tube or the red bottle. So at the moment we've just rebranded. So the Lux cream is the first cream I ever invented for my son's eczema, and I find it's not only very good for the eczema, it's good for myself too, to make me look years younger. So the Lux cream, it's very delicate, it's very rich. Remember, 1 bottle should make 2 bottles because you don't need a lot every day. So you have got your oils, onto the skin, that's feeding the skin, and also skin nutrition. This is very good for eczema, scars, wrinkles, burns, and also dry skin, or any from any age, from babies right through adults, and grandmas too can benefit with that too. So we're just going to show you how we can utilize it. Just use a little bit in your palm. That's that's a lot really. I would use about half of that. But the beauty of it, that will do your face. Just dab a little bit where you want to put it. And also the neck area. So just one tiny little squirt, massage it into the skin. And also it's safe around the eye area. And give yourself a good massage every day. It's very important to massage your skin, and also to feel and touch your skin is very, very important. Now lift this up. I'll give you a little bit of extra how you can massage your face. It's a very good teacher. Always up towards this area. Up towards there, and then you can come down, massage your face. It's very, very important. You can do it while you're in the car, while your husband's driving, and you can do it while you watch TV, so you can do yourself a non-surgical facelift. There are also pressure points in these areas too. It's very important that you know there's pressure points which you can either activate more blood flow. So it's there. There's number 2. Just hold it for about a few seconds. And number 3. It's very relaxing. And your cheekbone, it's called here, is your beauty pressure points. Also here is your lymphatic drainage. Sometimes a lot of people got a block, just sort of slightly pressure. And over here, top of the lips, just above where your nose is another pressure point that to reduce the wrinkles around the dry lips, around the mouth area, and around here, just the middle of the chin, and then drain it out. Just very, very good. This is our tinted moisturiser. It's made of base with mineral base makeup with iron oxide, and there's no toxicity in there, and it is very, as you can see, the colour is very neutral. This is the deep glow, this is the natural. I think for Sabrina I'll use a natural. Most people would like a natural, but sometimes people would like to blend just the two together. That gives you a little bit more colouring, so it depends if people would like that. But today we're just going to use the natural. The beauty about the mineral makeup, what it does, it helps to make your skin a little bit more even. And also it does protect your skin against the environment. And our particular tinted moisturiser is made out of satin, silk and pearl. As you know, that is very well known in Japan, that the women loves to look after the skin looking very even. So that gives you a beautiful glow. The actual base of this is made out of the Rejuve gel base with the mineral makeup powder from satin, silk and pearl and micas. So this is how we get the mineral base. We don't add fillers such as rice powder or corn flour because we worry about the cockroach down here. This particular mascara, it's been very, very effective, especially people, I was very concerned about using mascaras because a lot of them, I found out that in the cosmetic industry they use a process of using bats dropping for colouring, which is very dangerous for your health. And we use iron oxide black, which is from the earth, And also we use aloe vera pulp. And the reason I never used to use mascara because my eyelashes fell off. But at least that nurtures, it makes your eyelashes nice and lengthy. So would you like to try that? The mascara is, a lot of women like to look very pretty, especially at night. I'm just going to get you to look there. And the beauty with our mascara, if you can just look there, so you can, it will curl, nourish the hair, but it makes you a bit, this way is to doing it that way. Now we'll just curl it up. Nowadays you get a lot of women using these glue around their eyes. They're not aware that it's got formaldehyde in it. And it's very dangerous, so, and it can affect the eyesight eventually, so it's very, very toxic. So try to avoid any glue around your eyes, and our mascara will help to nourish the hair, and it's healthy for the hair. It doesn't come off, it dries very well, and also that it is not runny. So even you cry, it won't be runny. This is our particular mascara has been stated 5 out of 5 full rate because it doesn't run. So when you have a good cry, it won't run. Our lipstick's got 11 colours, and the reasons I made lipsticks is because a lot of the lipsticks on the market contains paraben, petrochemical, synthetic colours, and FDNC colours, light colours, and also which are carcinogenic when we ingest it. A woman in a lifetime ingests a lot of chemicals, especially with the shampoo, the mascara, the face product, and the lipstick and the perfume, the underarm spray. It goes on and on. And no wonder our women, their lifespan has been cut short. It's because here we've got lots of lymphatics throughout our body that contribute to breast cancer. The reason I made this particular product, it took me 7 years to formulate. It's because I have found that the body temperature is 78 degrees, and the melting point of this particular lipstick is 155 to 160. So we use the essential fatty acids that would be able, that doesn't go rancid. So it's like jojoba, natural vitamin E, rice bran oil, and also castor oil. They don't go rancid. And with here we use also an organic wax, which is rose wax, and also the other micas, and also the colours is earthly colours. So this is a very nice colour, and which I put together. When you know if you've got a lipstick that contains the FDNC colours and other product to it, and you will see that with this is a mineral one. You could see the lines in it, so that means it's safe to eat. But when you see a perfect lipstick, which I will show you in a minute, and you can see the contrast between the conventional lipstick. So what's going to happen with the waxes and the petrochemicals and the parabens and all that, it's sort of a very nasty concoction which contribute to start blocking your thyroid gland, and it start to affect your thyroid gland and all the glands into towards your body, and your body won't be able to break it down. Imagine this, what it will do to your arteries, and especially in your internal organs. At least ours has got the herbs in there to help you to digest the product. So that means is that the vitamin E will break down the actual waxes to break it down, so your body will be able to eliminate, you know, those waxes, but there's no nasties in there. So also our lipstick's been tested for lead, so there is no lead content in our lipstick, because remember the conventional lipsticks, they have to put lead in it. It's like putting your wall paint onto your lips. So young women these days need to be aware about the lipstick campaign, that not to have, be aware about what are they ingesting into the body, what's it doing to my body, what is it doing to my internal organ, what is the long-term side effect that we can prevent our women not to get cancer through down the age that we go through. We need to age gracefully and also in a healthy way, that we don't get Alzheimer's disease and we end up with dementia, we end up with cancer, we end up losing our breasts. What's going to happen to our children? This is what we want to help people to educate. You can still look beautiful in an organic fashion, and that's what we've got, a passion that we need to bring the message to you, to warn you what it will do to your body, to avoid cancerous and hazardous of these sort of diseases. To prevent them is better than cure. The beauty with this lipstick, if you find that you've got cracked lips or anything, I would suggest that you use the this particular lipstick base first, that just to hydrate, and then use your colour. So some people, they live in an environment that's got a lot of aircon and dry environment. You need to hydrate it and to coat it, and then you can use your lipstick. And the beauty with this, Sabrina, can you wet your lip? You wet it. Now, how's that? It gives you a natural gloss. Mm-hmm. That's what the mineral comes alive, because it's like the slate. When you gloss it or you wet it and it becomes alive, that's what it's about. That looks beautiful. Sabrina, a free experience with what I've been teaching you. And can you tell me in a short word how you feel about your skin and how you feel about the lipsticks, even that I know you don't wear lipsticks, but now you can have a peace of mind.
So my skin really feels very light, and I have that very breathable feeling. I know that I used occasionally, like the toning cream, that you smooth out some uneven things, and it always feels very masky, so that you have the feeling that your skin can't breathe. Yes. And you sweat underneath. Even you don't sweat, but you have the feeling it's just clogged up.
Yes.
So that I can't feel anything like that.
Yes.
It smells wonderful.
Well, the aromatherapy gives you another therapy we have is the essential oils with the aromatherapy, with the herbs, and you look very radiant, and at least you don't have to have a worry about these toxins that you can put through the skin that goes through the bloodstream, which also can harm your body. So you got a peace of mind of having an organic skincare.
Yeah. And I have to add with the lipstick, it's like really, like you said, I'm normally not buying any conventional one because of the lead and all the nasty chemicals. And it's really good alternative.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's good. With the makeup also, Sabrina, we also have the powder. As you can see, the colours are very neutral, but when you apply it on a wet, moist skin, you apply it and then you just dab, and then it comes up really nice. So the way we're going to apply this, I'm sorry to do this again to you, we're just going to dab a little bit here. Oh, you can put it so if you want a sort of a bit of a matte looking. And the way the actual powder works is that you've got to hydrate it now. So you can squeeze a bit of the toner into your hand. Squeeze a little bit of the toner into your hand and massage it and dab it on. This is the best way to utilise your mineral makeup powder. It's not these, the one with the swirly one, they got aluminium in it, and aluminium is another filler that swirls, it's getting through your pores, which is also contributes. So with this one doesn't have, the best way to use the powder is to use it on a moist skin. So that gives you that radiant look. So the other one we can use is the Rejuve Gel. The Rejuve Gel is really, really nice. Like if you've got a hot day, you don't want to use the cream for the day, you can use an alternative, which is the Rejuve gel. It's made up with aloe vera pulp, and also it's got 2 formulations in it. The 2 formulations are the 7 pressure salts. Yeah. So what I've done is that I've taken the 2 formula and I've put it into one. And this is the same base as we have used for the mineral makeup in a tinted moisturiser. I use this base and then with the minerals. So those 2 formulations make this one. So it's a lighter in texture, especially if you're in a hot country like Hong Kong or Malaysia in the equator. They can't use the cream. I would suggest the gel will be really good. So thank you. And the Rejuve gel, it's a very nice soft in colour, and you can just dab it on. It just seals it on. It gives you a beautiful natural glow, especially if you feel dehydrated on the plane, travelling in hot places like Australia, and you find that you need a bit of a lift, and you can just put it on. The reason you can use the over your makeup because it's the same base that we make the tinted moisturiser. So that gives you a beautiful glow. That looks so nice. We're going to take care about your body. So it's very important there, Sabrina, that's the first herbal cleansing bar I ever made for my son's eczema. And it contains the vitamin C, which is the Rosehip, and the noni powder. And also that will help to nourish the skin, to cleanse the skin. And if you've got acne or teenagers or babies, I would highly recommend this because it's made with organic coconut base with olive oil. And that is very good for your hair, your shaving, and men's. If they want to use it as a shaving, foaming cream, soap, it's a very good shampoo and body bar. Very good for your hair also. Right, for eczema, psoriasis, and dry skin, and for shaving, it's really good. Okay. A lot of old ladies love this, so which is good. They don't like shampoo; they like more of the soap. Yeah. Now, once you finish cleansing your body, you can also. There's another thing we can do is, doing an aromatherapy body care. So there's another one you can do is to do your body scrub, which we highly recommend the magnesium scrub. This one. And the magnesium scrub is very good for you. As we know nowadays, it's made of magnesium chloride. And magnesium chloride, the best way to absorb it is for the transdermal therapy. And 99% of the people are all deficiency with the magnesium chloride. I would put about 100% because we don't have this lifestyle where we can go to the beach and really enjoy the magnesium coming out from nature. So this is why we made like an exfoliating type of body. That means that you can have a wash first and then apply it for all over your body and leave it for about 10 minutes and then plunge into the water for 20 minutes. And that allows the magnesium chloride to get through your bloodstream. It's very good for heavy metals. That by making this, I've only got about 10 minutes to use my machine to crush the actual magnesium chloride. Because one night I experienced about it, I left it overnight, it started eating my machine. My machine and my tub was about to disintegrate in front of me. So we had to get new sheets, new metal. But that was a very good, we had to throw away 100 kilos of it. So now I've decided that when we blend it in, we've got the best of the stainless steel that will just do it within about 10 minutes. And then always shake before use, please. It's very important. So I will just show you a demonstration on your arm what this particular product will do to you. Okay, the magnesium crystal body scrub. Okay, and in here you got the green clay. So the green clay and organic aloe vera organic noni juice, organic rosehip oil, and there's a lot of organic vitamin E and magnesium chloride crystals. And it smells okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it onto your skin with the magnesium chloride. I'm just going to borrow your arm. Some people, you know, you can paint it on, use a good paintbrush. And you don't need a lot because it's very concentrated. And also, it's good to have a bit of a moist skin. Massage it into the skin. Very, very, until it melts. That's a good way of absorbing the magnesium chloride. That gets rid of heavy metals and also aluminium, lead in your bloodstream. So the best way to absorb it is to get it through the skin. Yeah. So we'll have a look what sort of results we'll get. You can feel it melting in, isn't it? Yeah. That's like bringing the beach to you. If you think that we live on the Gold Coast, normally we go, you know, swimming, you know, every day of fresh air, but the lifestyle we're having nowadays, people live in the bush or whichever it is, that's a good way of having the magnesium chloride into the skin. And you will see an instant result because it will give you a very lovely clear complexion because it's removing all the impurity that's sitting underneath the skin. So now it's ready to plunge into the water for 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. But we don't have that, but we'll take it off and you can see the results. We'll just show you how it's removed all the impurities. Sabrina, how does your skin feel after that? It is so relaxing for the muscles. So if you've got muscle tension, and this is the best way for you to, it even nourish your nerve ending. This is so good for you. And have a look at the before, after. So you can see the difference. Yeah. And this is how you know that your skin is nourished. Gives you that collagen. Yeah. And as you can see, Sabrina, this is unique in the world, and that the way is that we want to bring it to people, and even if you don't have a bath, you can have it in a warm, bathroom, and let it soak in for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then you wash with your purified water, and that should give you a good dose of treatment and healing to the bodies. So to your body, so which is really good.
Could you use it then to shower afterwards too?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, you know, and the hotter the warmer. So you can see now your skin is ready to be prepared. But you can do this about twice a week. Yeah. And I would suggest the magnesium gel, or I would use the sun care product or body care oil. So we're going to use the body care oil. Okay. Mm-hmm. Also, we do have our sun care product, and now we've got it into our tubes. We've got it into our tubes. That's our old bottle. That's our new bottle. And the tubes are very practical if you nourish your skin daily with the oils, like a supplementation, it will prevent skin cancers. Okay, so most people got skin cancer, they suffer from skin dehydration and skin nutrient. So I suggest after your shower, this is very good, your body care oil or your sun moisturising or the body oil, they are free products. And they're made up with herbs and the seed oil. The seed oil has got a natural UV protection. It's found in the antioxidants and also essential fatty acids, which I will explain, and it doesn't contain any of the synthetic cancer causing that will block your lymphatic. So I'll just show you how to use this. So I'll just use about a cup of, you don't need a lot, about 2 to 3 drops for the whole arm, and that's sufficient for it, but you have to use it on a wet, moist skin. Also, just pretend that you just come out of the shower and just massages it into your skin. That will absorb, that gives you the good nutrients into the skin, and compare to the ones when you don't put any essential fat. That's why you get all the brown marks. Mm-hmm. So it is important to nourish the skin and supplement it with essential fatty acids. In the actual topical sun care oil, we do have the green tea, which also is a natural protection against the environment we live in. This is the magnesium chloride. I made a relaxation gel. So that means I normally use it when I go out at night. I can put it for the hair, and it's very good for the hair. It's very good if you feel a stressed day after work, if you had a computer hard time with the internet. So I suggest is that, can I borrow your neck? Yeah. In the back of your neck, if you can turn around. In the back of your neck, I would use a little bit right here. And it's very good for the hair also. And you can do your whole vertebrae. My chiropractor uses it for the whole spine. It nourishes the nerve ending into that area. Okay, Sabrina, good. The magnesium chloride, it's made up the same, similar ingredient, but I've added a little bit more of a geranium type of aromatherapy base that will help the hormonal and to balance the body. So also in here we've got the best of the best, like you've got the green clay, you've got the white clay, and also you get a good source of minerals from one of the best raw ingredients ever put together. Mm-hmm. And also the same thing that will give you, like to say, about half a teaspoon to 3/4 teaspoon of this a day. You're getting a good dose of the king of the minerals. It breaks down, clogged arteries, and it's very good for stress muscles and also for the whole vertebrae and your digestive system. So sometimes you can put it even on your tummy if you've got a lot of impurity around these areas. If you've got lymph nodes that are not working properly, it's good to massage that area after your bath, after you shower. So it's very important having that, and also massaging the feet is very important with it, because you've got all these little crystals that will also get right through your lymphatic, right through to your nerve ending from the at the bottom of your feet. It's very essential. A lot of reflexologists uses that. It's a very, very good product for you. It's a king of the minerals, so it is very essential for our body. Yeah. Okay, the sun moisturising cream there, Sabrina, is very, very important for people to know. How I started is that when my son was 4 years old, I had a bad experience using a sunblock because my son was a chemical sensitive child, and not knowing in that time and my knowledge really opened up that I had to do something for our society. So my little boy was 4 years old. We went to the beach, and then I rubbed the sunblock, and I could actually see his skin underneath bubbled up where I've put it through the lymphatics. And my son was screaming at that time, so I got a towel and wrapped it up with wet, and put it on. He said, "Mum, take it off," and the problem, it wasn't coming off. So we took him and tried to get some great potato with oats, and tried to get it off. And his skin actually was cooking like a bubble boy in front of me, and the rushes was enormous. And the people are not aware is that we are fighting against nature, and the chemical that are found in the sunblock or the sunscreen of 15 plus, 30 plus, or using the slip, slop, slap, it's not safe, what I found for a person who suffers allergy or cancer people. So I think that it is very knowledgeable for them to be aware the chemicals are found in those particular sunscreen or sunblock will also block your lymphatics. And secondly, the sun will energize the chemical which causes skin cancers. Right, they're very nasty chemicals that they're using to protect the skin. So let's go deep down. So through my studies, I found that the bird doesn't use sunscreen, doesn't use sunburn, neither does the dog, neither does the plant. We as human beings, what are we doing to ourselves is adding this nasty component of a chemical blend that affects our health. And deep inside, it would eventually catch up with you, and if your body will think you are in a shade, and your vitamin D is not released through your getting that beautiful. I'll do that again. I'll do that. It's the bird. What I have found is that the body thinks you are in the shade because you block all the sun, and the sun needs to give you that far infrared in your body early in the morning to give you that release of natural vitamin D to prevent cancer. It is very important to have a daily sunshine every day. Even not in the hot sun during the day, I would suggest early in the morning, have a good 7 o'clock walk or 6:30 walk and see the sun rise, or, you know, just having your daily need of the vitamin D is very important. And also to eliminate these toxins with those sunscreen and block. And in my country, I was born on an island where we never use this sort of raw ingredients. So we normally get some, you know, sunflower oil, coconut oil, and herbs and blend it together. And also wear a hat, you know, and clothing, you know, very light clothing. And clothing is very important too. So the sun moisturising cream, I've made that because it's like a light lip balm, because I find that the rubber plant and the plants outside in my backyard doesn't get sunburned. So I've observed the actual, what they got a light wax and oil. So that's where I got the idea about it. Would you like to give it a try? When you get up in the morning, just give it a shake. You get up and just, it's very important just to, to put your, after your shower, just your sun moisturising cream on. It's very important. It's a very light film. It's a layer between you and the sun, but it won't block your lymphatics. Okay. So, and that would also nourish your skin. And if you do a little bit every day with your sun care oil product, and then you seal it with the wax, you can mix the two together, and that will give you a good skin supplement. Now's the time for you to nourish your skin after winter to prepare it for the summer. So what I've found is that we picked up the best seed oil. I find the seed is a live embryo, it's a live cells. And in the seed oil, like the rosehip oil, the cranberry seed oil, the red raspberry seed oil, black sesame seed oil, and they all got rich of antioxidants. And when we apply this to our skin, it just protects the skin without blocking the lymphatics, and it's a good source of antioxidants. In my research, the red raspberry is up to 55 plus. Raspberry seed oil, and it's a natural UV. So is black sesame, so is red raspberry, and the cranberry seed oil, so is the rosehip. So the combination, you've got 5 or 6 strength of essential fatty acids that give you about more than 55 plus. This is our conditioner and shampoo. We've got a concoction of chemicals that goes through our system in our daily life, especially the shampoo and the conditioner, the hair colour and the makeup, the eyeliner, the eyeshadow, the perfume, and then the skincare, the scrub, and you can go, the list is on. And if you accumulate all these, is nearly half a handful of chemicals, which is thousands of chemicals goes through your bloodstream, and your body can't cope. Eventually it will come up to you. So with the shampoo and the conditioner, the shampoo is very good for nourishing the hair molecules, because the reason we use a natural plant-based foaming, also the soap nut, this is very good. And the granules slightly in there varies from batch to batch. Sometimes the soap nut, they crush very to perfection. Some of them slightly ground. Depends on seasonal. Who do we get for that particular time of need. So the actual soap nut also, it's very good for babies. You can even brush your teeth with it. There's an old lady came in yesterday and she used the shampoo to remove her eye makeup. She said she loves it, and she's 78. And the hair will also give you a natural hair colour. And one of the testimonials, one of our graphic artists, is actually bald when he came to me. And I gave him for Christmas about half a bottle of the shampoo, and I gave him a shower filter. It is very important you have a shower filter. It's very toxic when you are having a shower with the steam, and it inhales right through your olfactory here, and it gets through the bloodstream, which also contribute to cancer. And it's not good for you. And I suggest a shower filter is very good investment, and using the shampoo. See, men doesn't have hair colour, so it is very good to prevent your hair falling. Have you noticed the young men, they always got it here? That's where the shower gets right into their hair and kills the hair root. It dehydrates it. And with the shampoo they're using, it's not nourishing, so they lose the hair. And women are losing hair too. A lot of women are losing hair. So I suggest that when I did my research, I found the best vitamin C herbs. A lot of them have got organic herbs in there, and I put it all into here. And I only wanted an organic shampoo, not realising it was going to make the hair grow. So people with chemotherapy, people who had cancer, well, there's hope that for your hair to be nourished, your scalp could be nourished peacefully. And if you've got hair colour or frizzy hair, because sometimes people with fine hair doesn't need a hair conditioner, but people who's got frizzy hair like me, you want to have a good shot of straight hair. I would suggest a little bit of the conditioner would be really good to soften the hair so that it's easy to use. So these are the two. Now another thing is that a lot of ladies got very thin hair, or men, so I made a hair stylish, or people who got frizzy hair. We also have a hair, detangler, so that will come with it. And the hairstyle what it does is that if you put it after your hair is dry, it will make it very nice and controllable. But if you've got frizzy hair, it's better to put it before, just after your shampoo and conditioner, pat dry, and just put a bit of the hairstyle and detangler. That will help you to control your frizz. So it's very important. Okay, now men can grow their hair back, and ladies can enjoy that, and also to prevent, your scalp needs to be nourished too. So it's very, very important. Well, not knowing there's so many strength of vitamin C in there, not knowing what it was going to do, because I only wanted a non-chemical shampoo, but the bonus is that people are feeding back, and some people brush their teeth with it, if you want a sparkling teeth, and that's very important, yeah. The underarm spray is very important. Teenagers, please do not use those spray cans, because it contain aluminium, which blocks your lymphatics just under here. Not only that, you are invading somebody's space with these chemical synthetic fragrance. It might give you a buzz, but eventually it's not healthy. This is why I made this underarm spray, which is environmentally friendly, and it doesn't invade of your neighbour's lifespan on it, especially someone who had lung cancer. And a lot of the underarm spray contain formaldehyde, which also contribute to cancer. And the aluminium, it does affect your brain. Eventually, you don't want to end up with dementia or Parkinson. So it is very important that you're aware that it's made out with plant-based, and it smells very neutral, and it doesn't stain your clothes. At the same time, it will neutralise your odour, and you can even spray for your shoes, so if you want to. The ingredients that I put in there that will also help to neutralise odour is the witch hazel, is very important, and the lavender is refreshing, and the witch hazel neutralises body odour, and the cloves also acts as an antiseptic, antibacteria. It helps to if you've got any clogged artery, lymphatics down here, that will also help. And that's why I've chosen those very essential ingredients. We don't use any other synthetic products like bicarb soda and all that sort of thing, because it might just become as a powder, it stains your clothes. But this one, I've used it for my whole family. I find that it's very, very good, and it's unisex, so you can use it for children, for any age. So if you want to neutralise any odour, you can even, in your cupboard, you can spray it, it neutralises it. The eye soother made that because, especially when you're working into a environment where you're always constantly looking at the screen of the computer, and also you've got people are not aware, Sabrina, every day when you're walking outside, there's a lot of pollution, there's a lot of air conditioning that contains mold, that contains particles that you're unseen, which also make your eyes very stressful and tired. And roses, rose petals and noni has been used hundreds of years to clean the eyes, to soothe the eyes. What we want to do is to put 1 drop on each, and I want you to close your eyes for 2 minutes. And then at the moment, maybe Marcus, if you can take a picture of her eyes closed up. And then we're going close. And opened up, yep. And then we're going to use the eye drop. Now, when the eye drop is soother, works for your eyes, it will clean any impurity. And it soothes the eyes. That's what it does. It's not going to bring, it just makes you feel good, and you can see better. So I'm just going to let your head back. This is how we're going to use it. At the corner of the eye, we're going to put 1 drop here, and then 1 drop on this side. And then, if you can look the other way. Okay, we'll just put on the eye. Oops. Okay. Okay. Now, what we do is that we're going to do some exercise. We're going to do up and down, up and down, up and down, left and right, left and right, left and right. Circle clockwise, circle anti-clockwise. And now, just relax for 2 minutes. Just pretend you're in the Bahamas, and just at your favourite snow field in whereabouts is it? Colorado. And just don't open your eyes until you feel a soothing effect. And when you open your eyes, you'll be feeling so good. I had some of my clients who had operations and their ducts were closed. And the beauty with this, it hydrates your eyes and removes the pollution. It also, if you have a bit of water that's down here, just tap it up. If you open your eyes while it's doing the cleansing, the soothing, you might feel a little bit, a little bit burning sensation, but it's not really burning. It's just that it needs to close the eyes to do the work, because it needs to soothe the eyes. So it will clear up all your impurities, especially dust and mold and heavy metal when we cross the road, pollution. So this is very, very essential. And the other thing, what it will do, it will soothe out red eyes, eyes that are dehydrated. So it also helps to drain out your it's here. If you feel very tired eyes, just put a few drops around the eye area or inside, and just close your eyes and let it do the work. Especially if you're allergic. Especially if you are in the south part of Australia, like Victoria, we've got a lot of people with hay fever. And these particular pollen, they're very, very fine. They get inside around the eye area, the nose, and you get an allergy reaction. So this will also help you to cope that sort of environment. So there's a very good health benefits. How you feel about it?
Yeah.
Hydrating. And even the orifice is cleaner, and it looks really bright.
Feels very relaxing. Feels clean.
Yeah, very good. This particular total body care oil, I've put that together, this particular formulation. It's for an everyday use as a skin supplement, which you can use for your hair and your face and your body. You can use only 2 to 3 drops on a wet, moist skin. It's similar to the sun care, but it's stronger. And in here we've got 3 bottles of organic rosehip seed oil, which also we've got, our growers got lots of oil where we've got the highest quality of antioxidants and essential fatty acids. And this also will help to nourish your skin. So we're just going to give you a demonstration how to apply it onto the skin. Just use about a couple drops. That's all you need on a wet, moist skin. So we're just going to use our toner. After your shower, just use 2 to 3 drops. Massage your whole body. And you know, for example, people who've got frizzy hair, people got very dry hair, especially if they've got perm or anything. Did you know that the rosehip oil is a non-greasy oil? You know, contrary to the Moroccan oil. The Moroccan oil is very heavy, very rich, but you can't use a lot. But our rosehip oil is very good. A vitamin C for the hair is very good. It nourishes the hair and without leaving it greasy. So if you want to give yourself a hair treatment, I suggest that if you've got a perm or very frizzy hair, give it a good hair oil treatment, slightly warm it up lightly and massage it into your scalp and leave it there overnight on a towel and then wash it off and your hair will come out nice and smooth. So which is very important. It's very good for the nails and also for the skin. So it's a good skin nutrients for your skin, so it's very, very good skin food. Through my research and development, I've found that one oil works well, but when we got more than one oil, you got a combination, especially if you have on your plate when you're eating, you don't see fish, you will see carrots and parsley and your salad, and that's the way skin nutrition needs to have. You need the herbs and essential oils that the rosehip will carry deep down into the tissues. So we want to repair the tissues, the damaged tissues, and renew the tissues every day, the cells, instead of just having one oil. So that one has got 3 bottles of this into here, right? And because we had excess oils, and that's why we got 3 of this in here. You've got about 3 concentrated. Plus, it's organic sunflower seed oil is very good as a good source of vitamin D. So is rosehip a good source of vitamin D and vitamin A, beta-carotene and antioxidants. And vitamin E is very good to nourish the skin and also gives you longer shelf life. And then the herbs is very good for the body. It gives you good enzymes. And then the essential oils and that we put in, it helps you to carry the nutrients deeper into right through the bloodstream. You know, people are not aware that the teeth, you can get lovely bright teeth and healthy teeth and gums by using a tooth, mouth and gum care. It's got one of the best raw ingredients I ever put together there, Sabrina. And I have put the herbs from the Bible, and I find myrrh is very good for bleeding gums. So your gums are very nourished. It seals, and also we put some magnesium chloride in it, just a little bit, to help you to strengthen the teeth enamel. Okay. And also we the other one we put, as you know, it's the French clay. We've got 2 combinations of French clay. One of them is bentonite and then the French l'argile. And that gives you the exfoliation, and also it's a good source of minerals. And we put rosehip powder in there, and the rosehip powder helps to brighten your teeth. Vitamin C do brighten your teeth. So, you know, if you want to have white teeth, so have some of our rosehip tea, so which is really good. So this one will help to prevent bleeding of the gum, nourishes the gum, and also it helps if you've got any ulcers in your mouth, because your mouth has got a lot of connection with your right through your lymphatics, especially under your tongue. So you're getting a good source of noni juice into there that we blend with aloe vera pulp. We don't use the Aroa green, but the pulp is better, it's healthier for you. So this is why we made that. I wanted to have a clean, healthy, that would also get rid of tea stain. If you drink a lot of tea and tobacco stain, exfoliating is very, very important. So that is very good for your teeth, mouth and gum care. That's all free. Instead of using your toothpaste, squeeze a little bit in your mouth and you brush your teeth. And the longer you leave it a little bit, it will just come out very nice and clean. Talking back to the pain relief, being into a therapist, that I find that you've got all sorts of pressure points, especially you've got your liver points and you've got joints and this sort of thing. And I've made this one, especially it's got very good source of pumpkin seed oil. It's very good for pain, and pawpaw extract and aloe vera. And eucalyptus oil is Australian eucalyptus oil. Is very beneficial for pain relief, and you've probably seen it in the current affair that we tried to put also all the best nutrients in there to help your circulation. So if you've got your nerve ending is not nourishing, so that will be good. Mm-hmm. So the idea is that if you've got for example, you've got a pain here, you can just apply it. Okay. The reason it's very yellow because of the pumpkin seed. Mm-hmm. And you can, it's beautiful. It's so good. And you can just rub it. That's it. It will do the work for you. That's it. That's it. You don't need to go to any pain thing, and you'll find that it's very smooth for the skin. If you've got sore joints, you can just rub it into those knuckles. So you got sore joints here? No. But I'm just saying, so that's your pressure points of your liver. So if you know about the body anatomy, you can use that. Just put that, it will do the work. That's all. That's all it would do.
It smells good.
I have created these little sample packs so that if you're not sure you're allergic or you've been into a sensitive type of area, this is why I made those little sample packs so that you would be able to try before you buy. And I will highly recommend it, and they're very affordable, especially when you're traveling. You don't want to carry the big bagage with the big skincare. Nowadays, everybody wants to have an overnight bag when they travel. So light and easy. So I've made the eczema allergy pack. That will be beneficial for people who suffers from eczema, itchy skin, allergies. And then we've got the facelift pack. This is the one I've used on Sabrina. And also we have the sun care pack. So if you, for example, coming into the Gold Coast or wherever you are, you can even use it in the snow or the sun. Got the sun care pack. These are the mini facelift pack. So when you travel, you can slip it into your handbag and it will go through customs very well. And the other pack we got for young skin there is for young teenagers, especially designed for acne, for pimples. It's just a simple way how you can treat your acne without spending a lot of money with the dermatologist, this sort of thing. So it's just really good. And what I haven't covered there, I do have a men's pack. I don't know where it is. A men's pack. We do have those little ones. This one is for a men's pack. You can try before. It's got a lip balm. It's got underarm spray. It's got tooth, mouth and gum care and the shampoo bar, and also the sun moisturising cream. There's about 5 products for the sample there. And then we have the sun care pack, which contains another 5 products. We haven't touched with the noni cream, which I will explain with your daughter. So the sun care pack, tropical sun care, little lip balm and a shampoo body bar. And they're very easy for you just to try. Also, we do have a little one for people who are allergic with eczema. And that one contains 5 products again. With the eczema, you've got your body peel, your noni, your shampoo and body bar, and some of the tropical sun care and the sun moisturising cream, which is acts as a light lip balm. So that's really good when you want to try. And the other one we got, of course, our facelift pack. So normally a facial will cost about between $120, $150 an hour for you to do a facial. Now you can do it in the comfort of your own home without costing, it only costs less than a cup of coffee. So, which is really good, or cup of tea. If you can drink organic coffee, it would be good. So, and this one's got the 7 products in there, and will give you how you can do your own facials. And if you don't want to use any chemical on your skin, I would highly recommend this one. Then we do have the other one that we do have now is the hair care product with the shampoo and the shampoo body bar and the detangler and the. It's got 5 products. It's got the shampoo body bar, and you've got your shampoo, conditioner, your hairstyle, and your hair detangler. So even the hair detangler is very good, astringent. That is very, very good for relaxing your hair, to manage your hair. So these are the little packs that we do.